Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you 10 practical, very realistic ways that you can become a millionaire or make your first $1,000,000 as a nurse. Let's get right into it. Hi, my name is Nurse Choma, and in this channel, not only do I provide career advice, help people pass their exams, but I also help you to build your wealth as well, all right? So that we can live better, happier, and more prosperous lives. And in this video, we're going to talk about what are 10 ways, okay? Because they talk about nurses out here making money, right? You are one of them, right? Yes, you. I'm talking to you. 10 ways you gonna make your first $1,000,000. Let's get into it. And so I'm excited to share this topic with you. So the first thing that we need to get addressed right now is that you're not going to become a millionaire from working overtime all the time. Okay? It's not doable. It's not something you can do. You'll burn out before then. Heaven forbid you get sick by then, so it's not doable to rely on just working all the time. Even if your job is just sitting down all the time, which most nursing jobs are not. But either way, it's not doable. So we're talking about multiple streams of income here. Okay, say with me, multiple streams of income. Okay, so let's discuss what these are. The first and number one is, let's go ahead and maximize your income, right? So maximize your current nursing income that you're getting right now. So what could that look like? That could be, you can either start doing travel nursing, right? So you can incorporate that. You can honestly just get another job or a different job that will pay you more per hour. I've seen a lot of studies that show that people actually make more money from changing their jobs more often. I know, right? But it's what the studies are showing. So that's one thing you can do, is that you can maximize your nursing income by either switching jobs, pursuing travel nursing, and then there's also some jobs too that will pay you more per hour if you don't already have your BSN to get your BSN, right? You have to contact your HR and find out the rules, but there's that. Another thing too, there's also jobs that if you just have your certificate in something, your certification in something, they'll pay you more per hour too. It could be $2, $3 or whatever more per hour, but it's still more money that adds up. So for example, let's say you're an ER nurse, you work as an ER nurse. But if you get your, I don't know, I can't remember honestly the top because I'm not an ER nurse, but there's a certain type of specialty certification in ER nursing that you can actually take an exam and get the certification. There's jobs that'll pay you more per hour just because you have that certification. So this is what I mean, is that you can maximize your income in multiple ways, and that's one of them, okay? And then of course overtime, but don't kill yourself with overtime, because you will burn out a lot faster that way. It's not the only way, but you can pick up maybe once or twice a shift once in a while, but not every single day, all the time. Don't do the 30 shifts in a row then. There's people, although it's wonderful, there are a lot of people that survive doing that, and they were fine, nothing happened to them, but there's also people that literally drop dead doing that too. So that's the first thing, is maximize your income. Number two, the second thing is going to be to live below your means, okay? Live below your means. Now, this is the part that's hard for a lot of people, because a lot of, especially new grad nurses, let me tell you what I see so much on TikTok, on social media. Oh, I just became an RN. Yes. And you see, oh, look, I just bought my first house. I just got my brand new car. I'm like, y'all already failing financially already. And I know you probably still got your little debt too. So that's the problem right there, is that people don't look at things that way. They're just so excited and so proud of how they have this degree that they worked so hard for. And so now they want to live with the extra payments forever, right? So you can't do all those things. So when you get the new nursing job, no, don't go buy a bigger house. No, don't go buy a house immediately. No, don't buy a brand new car, right? And pay those monthly payments, insurance, gas, everything right? Sudden expenses that you have to do. No, don't do that, right? So you have to actually live below your means. I'm not saying you're doing this forever, but you have to, but it's your goal until you get to where you want to get to. So that's the next thing. All right, that's the first thing. Sorry, that's number 2, is that you got to live below your means. Okay, got it? Yes. So, and then that could be not eating all the time, cooking at home, making your own meals. If you're ladies, you getting your hair done, try to figure out a more economical way of doing that. Nails done, get some press on nails, or whatever you got to do. Live below your means, right? So that's number 2. Number 3 is to invest. You got to invest, right? So now that you have decreased how much you're spending per month, so that you have more disposable income, now you got to take some of that money and invest it, so that way it grows. So there's so many things we're talking about. Obviously, you have to have your 401k, your retirement account. I also recommend having a Roth IRA account. I'll do a video another time where I talk about what's a Roth IRA versus your 401k. If you want to hear that, comment below, let me know. But you got to get yourself a Roth IRA account to contribute as well to your retirement as well, because we're trying to retire early or on time, right? Another thing too I recommend, highly recommend, is a high yield savings account. Super critical and super important. So you get paid, right? You get your paycheck, you work your overtime, whatever way you're making money. Do not sit that money in Bank America. Okay, don't let that money sit in your Chase checking account. Are you crazy? Point 0.0000001%? Absolutely not. No way. So what you need a high yield savings account. Okay, high yield savings account. And right now, at the time we're doing this video, the best ones are averaging about 4%. Okay, not 0.001. 4%. Our money just sitting there, right? So when you get paid, you use the money to pay your bills, do whatever you gotta do, but then boom, go ahead and transfer that money on over to your high yield savings account, right? In fact, put it on autopilot. I'll put the link in the description below for a high yield savings account that I recommend, right? Highly recommend. Okay, then now the next thing, so now you have maximized your income, you are living below your means, you are investing, right? Oh, and then also with investing too, not only that, but you can also make other investments as well. These for some people may be riskier, but the ROI is a lot bigger, right? So whether it's investing in stocks, bonds, and then also you can invest in just other different sources that you have researched yourself to help you give you ROI as well. Number 4, now that you have done that, now you need to build an emergency fund. Okay, so there's studies that show that most Americans don't even have $1,000 saved as an emergency fund. The reason why you need the emergency fund is so that way when something happens, because something will happen, and you will need something, right? You don't have to dip into a credit card or anything like that. So you pull from your emergency fund instead. Okay, so that's number 4, is that you got to build yourself an emergency fund. That emergency fund is playing a role into you becoming a millionaire. It is playing a role into you getting your first $1 million, because, like I said, that way you don't have to pull into credit cards, and then you can still be comfortable financially. The next thing, number 5, is now, and you can do this in no specific order. It's up to you. Okay. But number 5 is that or all at the same time. Number 5 is to pay down high interest debt. Okay, pay down high interest debt. So that's all the credit cards, right? You go ahead and cut up those cards, right? Go ahead and cut up those cards. What that I recommend instead that you do is to get prepaid cards. Prepaid cards will force you to only spend what you can afford, right? Or what you actually have. So credit cards. I know you probably think, well, I need to build my credit history or whatever. Then just one card only. All right. So because a lot of times the problem for a lot of people is hard to be disciplined when you have access to that many cards, right? So go and start paying down that high interest debt. Come up with a plan to pay down that student loan debt, even if it's $50, $100, $25, whatever you can do, $500, whatever you can do, and focus on the goal, right? So like focus on the plan. If you want to pay it off in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 1 year, 6 months, 3 months, right? And then work your way backwards. Just do the math. Okay. So then number 6 is now you go and build. Now you also need a side income stream. Okay, side income stream. So side income stream could be anything. It could be dog walking, walking people's dogs, doing Uber, Lyft. I know some people do that full time though, but doing Uber, Lyft, right, on the weekends or when on your day off, a couple hours a day. Instacart. Uh, it could be tutoring students, right? The people that make money just from tutoring. Even you could tutor nursing students. You could tutor people that try to learn English. There's websites like that too. Just sign up. It's not hard. So that's an example of a side income, right? So that's number 6. Number 7, start a business. Okay, now starting a business is going to be the number one way to become a millionaire or to make $1 million faster or the fastest. Is to start your own business. It could be whatever you are passionate about doing or whatever you are interested in doing. Or whatever you just believe is going to make money, okay? So you can start a business. It could be a healthcare related business or it could be a non-healthcare related business. It could be anything from starting a mobile home, starting a CPR, starting a lab business, right? Which, by the way, I do have ebooks below that you can check out below in the description that will show you how to do those things. Or you can do something totally different and start like a craft store or online, your own homemade bakery, make baked goods from home, right? Whatever you want to do, the sky is the limit, right? You know what's crazy about the bakery business? I cannot tell you how many people I've seen on the internet that has literally is making so much money, always selling out from selling cookies, because America has a sweet tooth. And so these are people who are literally paying their mortgages, paying down their debt from just selling cookies. All right, so you can start yourself a business as well. Number 8, the eighth thing now is you can invest in real estate. All right, now I'll be honest, this is not my area of expertise, at least not yet. But most millionaires have real estate property. All right, most of them do. So you can also learn how to invest in real estate. Get yourself start with your first rental property or long-term investment with a home, whatever that looks like for you. Right, buy land, buy a home, like a broken down home or something like that. Take out a loan and fix it up, and then sell the home. See what I mean? So there's different ways that you can make it work, but that's an example. All right. So invest in real estate, invest in rental property. That's number 8, right? Number 9 is going to be learn high income skills. Okay, learn high income skills. You see me? It's not only this nursing that I know. It's not only just healthcare that I know. But I also understand marketing. All right, that's a high income skills. Copywriting, that's a high income skill. These are high income skills that corporations, high earners will pay for. Right. So marketing, that's an example. There's other type of skills as well. Tech, right? But learn yourself a high. You learn nursing, right? You learn how to master nursing. Why can't you learn other skills? Like I said, you just gotta believe in yourself, okay? Learn a high income skill, all right? Number 10, the last thing, and this is actually gonna be like 2 things in one, is to focus on the long term, right? So the people that have become millionaires, they don't just think about today; they think about the future. That's why they're willing to make sacrifices right now, so that way they can live a better tomorrow, right? So you're going to have to think about that as well, right? Do you want to keep working your job 12 hours shifts, forever, especially when you're tired right now, right? So think about the long term. And then the other thing too is to learn how to create a budget, create a budget and stick to it as much as you possibly can. One thing that I do, because I remember it was hard for me to stay on top of my bills, so I literally put in my calendar when my bills were due. Not only just auto pay, but also put it in my calendar when my bills were due, so that way I had an alert that would tell me that. So that's one thing as well, and that helped give me peace of mind, right? On top of reducing how much bills I have in the first place, right? So create that budget, put that budget together, and you'll also find that you will get to your financial goals a lot faster, and you won't have to keep working the job that's draining you right now, right? So if you found this helpful, let me know. Comment below in the comments. I would love to hear more about your story, where you're at right now in your journey. Which of these things I mentioned that you're going to apply, right? That you're going to apply, that you're going to implement, that you're going to do, all right? And also, as well, I mentioned about this before. If you want to learn how to start your own business, especially an online business, go ahead and check out my course, which is called the Six Figures Digital Mastery Course. This right here is the course where I'm going to show you and I teach you how to start your own online business. You ready? Oh yeah, no, you ready. I know you're ready. That's what you got to the end of this video. If you got to the end of this video, then you're definitely more than ready. And right now I have it on a special discount, which could change at any time. And you can use the code 20. All right, right now. I don't know what's going to expire. Okay, code 20 to get a special discount right on this course right here. Okay, so that's it, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit the subscribe, turn on your notifications, and I'll see you the next time. Take care.